guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. In this video I wanted to make some further introductions to some more of my villagers, and today we'll be meeting all of the rabbit families. Just like the other videos in this series, I'll be introducing them in UK release date order. So yeah, let's get started. So the first family I have here are the Babblebrooks, and they were one of the original families that came out in 1987. See, I didn't get them then, but they were around for quite a while. So they are grey rabbits, and they're in the very most, the kind of standard traditional Tomy outfits that you would expect to see on the kind of vintage Sylvanian. So you got the overalls with the checkered shirt, and then the mothers in the checkered dress with the aprons. So this is mother and father. Then I've also got sister and brother, and again they're in the very traditional outfits that you'd expect for the sister and brother characters. So the brothers typically wear these checkered dungarees with little elastic braces, no shirts, and the sisters wear these kind of wraparound dresses that tie at the neck, usually in floral patterns with a couple of buttons on. And then I also have little babies. So this is what the original baby outfits used to look like. There would have been ribbon that tied them up around the neck, but they were more of like a kind of like a swaddling blanket rather than actual clothes. These are obviously very worse for wear because they've been played with a lot. So they've got a little embroidery on them, which is really sweet. But yeah, we got twins. Ooh. And then also they used to release grandparents all the time, so I have grandma and grandpa. So they would have come with glasses and they would have had walking sticks as well. Now I don't have the glasses and walking sticks, I think they've probably been lost to time. But these characters are just slightly smaller than the mother and father characters. So this is grandpa and father next to each other, and you can see they're quite a bit smaller. And typically the grandparents would wear these kind of very high-waisted braced trousers with a shirt, and the grandmother would wear a kind of all-in-one piece dress and then have this kind of lacy wraparound shawl. And on these clothes as well, rather than Velcro, they've got these little metal poppers. So yeah, that's grandma and grandpa, and I wish they'd still release the grandparents because I just think they're such a sweet addition to the families. I know Flair released them for a while, but it wasn't for every set. So next up I have the Wildwoods. They're also from 1987 and part of the original family lineup. So these are brown rabbits, kind of dark chocolatey brown, again wearing those very traditional outfits. So this is mother and father. Again, these are quite play worn because they were played with a lot in childhood. Sister and brother. Baby twins, and again they're in those same kind of outfits, but the ribbons have been lost to time. These ones both have their buttons though, and then there's some real bad damage on the baby sister here. She has clearly had quite a time. And grandma and grandpa, again without their glasses or walking sticks. I'm hoping I might be able to pick up some glasses second hand for them because they do look really sweet when they've got the little glasses on. So yeah, that's the Wildwoods. So then I have the Snow Warren family, and these were released in the UK in 1990. So these are white rabbits. So you've got father and mother, sister and brother, and again these are quite play worn. These are the first family that I remember getting. And then I also have an uncle. I'm not sure whether he's actually father or whether he's uncle, but I have two kind of male adult characters, and I'm not sure why. I can't remember why. It must have come with an accessory set or something like that. So that's the Snow Warrens. I don't have any babies for the Snow Warrens, but what I do have are these two little babies. So these were the first sitting and crawling mould babies that they released into the UK range. Mine are a little worse for wear. Really played with them a lot. I think these might have come with a nursery set or something like that, which is how I got them. I don't have a rabbit family of this coloration, so they've always been the Snow Warren's adopted children. So I'm going to put them with the Snow Warrens as it has always been. And then my last Tommy era figure, I've got Belinda Bright Eyes. Belinda was like one of the free gifts if you join the Sylvanian Families fan club, so that's how I have Belinda in my collection, but I don't have any, or I have one other Bright Eyes character. I have Marion Bright Eyes, but they're the only two Bright Eyes characters I think I have. She's very sweet. I love her dress. It's got little roses on it and she's got this cute little pink ear bow, but she's kind of older sister size. So that's Belinda Bright Eyes. And then the next family are from 1995 and they are the Dappledawns. I love the surname Dappledorn. I just think it's such a cute surname. So we've got mother and father. These are slightly lighter brown than the Wildwoods, and they've also got a little bent ear. So this is the mother and father. I'm going to squeeze you in there. And then got the sister and the brother, and this is where we've moved over to the flare era, and you can see that the clothes have got a little bit more ambitious as kind of technology has moved on. And I also have the sitting and crawling twins, and this is when we started to branch out into other colours apart from pink and blue as well. I just think the baby rabbits are really, really sweet. I love their little faces, they're just too cute. So yes, those are the Dappledawns. And then from 2008 I have the infamous chocolate rabbits. I don't think there can be anyone who collects Sylvanian families that doesn't have at least one chocolate rabbit in their collection. So these are my chocolate rabbits. They're the UK Flare edition. I won't dwell on these too long because I'm sure you all know them very well. So I've got mother and father, sister and brother. Here's Freya. She's probably the one we all have the most. And I've also got Creme and Creme, I think. Two babies, different colours, so I pretend that they're different characters, but I think they are technically both Creme, the baby girl. And then I also have this Japanese edition Freya. So it doesn't show up so well on camera, but in real life the UK edition has a much darker dress. But yeah, otherwise pretty much exactly the same apart from the flat hand versus the gripping hand. I don't know how I've only ended up with two Freyas in my whole collection, but I think I'm going to count myself lucky. Then I have two little baby periwinkles. So I don't have the periwinkle rabbit family, but I do have a mother and auntie character, so they usually end up staying with her. But yeah, just standing and sitting, either periwinkle or milk or butterglove rabbits. I'm not quite sure. I'm also not quite sure how these came into my collection, because usually I tried not to buy any babies without families because I felt bad. So I'm not quite sure how I obtained those. They might have been a gift or something like that. Then from 2012 I have the Columbus rabbits. So this is the UK Flare edition, and what I didn't realise at the time is that these are actually a UK release of the Japanese exclusive Yokohama Seabreeze rabbits. So I'm not quite sure why we got these ones in a UK release and none of the other ones. There's kind of 4 of those exclusive rabbit sets. I'm not sure why we didn't get any of the other ones. I'm not sure how we did end up getting these, but they're my favourite out of the 4, so I'm really glad that these did get a UK release. I just love the outfits, they're so detailed. So he's a little sea captain and they're all very nautical and very sweet. So I'm glad that these did get I'm glad that out of the 4 these are the ones that got a UK release. So you've got father and mother, sister and brother, also looking very suitably nautical, especially with their little sailor hats on. I just love these outfits, they're just so detailed. And then possibly my favourite member of the family is the little baby. And he's just too cute. He's got like proper clothes on, which you don't see on the babies too often, and it's always really sweet when they do. He's got a little hat, he's got his little stripy trousers and his sailor top. He's very, very sweet. And then last but by no means least, I have 2 members of the Snow Rabbit family. So I have the mother who came with the Travelling with Mother set, and I also have the daughter who came with the Rose Garden Tea Party set, and she's wearing this beautiful elaborate like princess dress and has cute little rose on her ear. I'm hoping they'll release the rest of this family. So I know that they've released a baby character in the Baby Treats blind bag series, and I do have her as well. But I hope they release maybe a father and a brother. That would be nice to complete the family, because I really like this family. They're a real throwback for me to the Snow Warrens. I love the little pink in their ears and their little pink noses, so yeah, I really hope we get a release of the rest of this family. And that is all of my rabbit villagers. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.